back again to Artsphere 1969, Live Cooking Made Easy by Alice Wong Silai. What I have for you today? Today I'm doing chicken stew with water chestnut. This is water chestnut, not the gao lat, yeah? Okay, I'm very sure many of you have not tried this before. So what I share today is actually a one-pot meal, meaning that you have meat and vegetables in one pot. And bonus today, I will cook rice on top. So it's 一锅二煮, one pot, two dishes. Cook two things, okay? Cook the dish and cook the rice. So if you are a person who are very busy, you have no time to wait, to change pot, all that. So all you can do is just follow me and see how I do this one pot two cooking, okay? Now, as usual, my ingredients are here, but there are some ingredients that have to be start cooking first. Then only I go into the cutting all that. Okay, so today our star is actually the chicken and the water chestnut. So I will start to fry the chicken a bit first. Okay, why do I have to do this? Okay, this purpose for frying the chicken lightly is to seal up the cut edges so that the juice will stay inside the chicken and will not come out. So that when you eat your chicken later, it's still juicy. Okay, so we start now. Right, as usual, this is my favorite laksa. I'm going to use a stir fry mode here. Okay, right. When you do stir fry, you don't put the cover on. All right. Okay. So I let it heat up. While it's heating up, I will put a little oil. Okay, because it's a non-stick pan, a non-stick pot, so I don't need to use a lot of oil. So I just put maybe about 1 tablespoon. Agak lah, huh? Okay. If you really need to, then you take 1 tablespoon and measure. I have been promoted to agarism, yeah, which is what my sister always do. And when I asked her, she said, "Ayah, don't ask me. Agak, okay? Yeah. Even the Korean actress also knows how to do agak, yeah? Okay, right. My oil is in. Okay, ginger, right? So I'm using old ginger because they say 姜老的比较辣, yeah? Okay, that's not for the reason. Okay, water chestnut is actually a cooling vegetable, okay? So I will put a little of old ginger to balance up the yin and yang. That means not so cooling lah, okay? So if you are cooking white vegetables like bai cai, bao cai, taugeh, you know, these are the white vegetables. They are considered as a cooling effect on the body. So we normally would put some old ginger, okay? Right. You don't have to remove the skin if you wash it very clean, okay? So I just put 1 slice of ginger. Okay, the last time I demo how to cut ginger thinly, right? So you just have to use the correct knife, and if you don't have, just slice thinly, okay? Right. Thin enough, right? See, can wobble, that's the test. Okay, right, put it into the oil, let it heat up. And also, the ginger gives an added fragrance to the food. Okay? Right. All right. Today I will use chopstick. Okay? Normally for non-stick pot, we will not want to use the metal one. Okay? So, can you all smell the ginger fragrance? Oh yes, I'd like to welcome my live audience here. Okay? I have my audience here. They are right in front of me. They are actually Chinese speaking, and I am Kangtang speaking. So I'll try to, if I can, I'll do some Chinese. 我先把那个姜爆香，好，所以你们懂得大概我讲的哈 ，OK 啦 ，they understand. Okay, so pass. Yeah. Okay. So you can smell the ginger fragrance. So you can see that it's sizzling. So the pot is hot enough already. So now I will put the chicken in. Now, I'm going to use a chopstick because I don't want to put the water in as well, okay? So I put the cut side down. But actually, there's no fuss lah. If you just throw everything in and then give it a stir fry, also can lah. Oh, because it's cooking made easy. What we want is, we don't want so fussy, Just understand the basic principle. Okay, I have marinated the chicken with a bit of Chinese wine, soya sauce, and a bit of ginger slices. Okay, if you don't like the ginger slices inside, you can just slice it big like that. Then you can take it out later. But I don't mind because I like to eat the ginger. It's good for me. For my age, ginger is very good because why? 祛风 directly translated is chase the wind away. You know the wind in the body? Sometimes they say got tau hong, right? Wind in the head. So take more ginger, yeah? Okay. Okay, should be a bit faster. Drumstick. Okay, the chicken you can actually, today I use half a chicken, all right? You can actually buy the chicken from the supermarket and also from the fresh market. You are very lucky now. My time, when we want to have chicken, we have to buy the whole chicken and then we have to chop it ourselves. But now, when you go to the market, they will readily chop it up for you. You just tell them what size you want, okay? They can even fillet for you, yeah? Even now the supermarket has this service also. You can find on the shelf some of the chicken are already cut, so you don't have to go through the cutting yourself, you know? I don't like to cut chicken because what bolat, no strength. I got to chop, 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 and then after that the bones cannot break properly, then become small pieces. So now we let somebody do for us, okay? Doesn't cost very much difference, okay? Right, okay. My sister always say, my hand's very slow, you know. So that's why she doesn't like me in the kitchen because whatever I do for her is very slow. So I try to hurry a bit, okay? So you can tell I'm not those professional chef, No chef here, okay? I'm just mommy, cook for my children. Yeah, and also, so now I'm sharing those recipes which I think is very useful for those who are really hard pressed for time and yet do not want to eat out because the quality of the food that we eat out, unless you pay for it, otherwise the nutrition sometimes is compromised, okay? Another time I will share on that, yeah? Okay, so just give it a stir like my sister say, 快手快腳. Oh, by the way, actually I'm not Cantonese, but I learned this all from my neighbors. Yeah. In the past, our whole corridor, we have many families staying together and in the same level, and then all the children will come out to play together. So I have this Cantonese neighbor who said that if you don't learn my dialect, I'm not going to play with you. So no choice. I learn, but I benefit from it, right? So I can hear what other people say in Cantonese as well. Yeah. Okay. Right. Chicken is in. Okay. The next item will be the water chestnut. Okay, since the chicken is in, I got to quick a bit. Okay, water chestnut comes like this, okay? This is the raw version with the skin on. Okay, so we got to take out the skin. Let me just throw in the ingredient first, and while it's cooking, then I go through the cutting, okay? Right, after you take out the skin, I'll later show you how we take out the skin. Sorry, for those who are very good at cooking, I know this is wasting your a little bit too much, but I have friends who told me that she absolutely cannot cook, so whatever tips that I can share with her, it would benefit her. So I'm going a little bit more to just show, okay, how, to prepare the ingredients. Okay, so I dice it, I cut into 4. Can you see they're like little squares? Okay, today I've used 8 water chestnut for half a chicken. As usual, my philosophy is that more or less is up to you. And what you like to use, go ahead and add in. Actually, there's no right and wrong most of the time. Except that some ingredients, of course, definitely don't match then. We learn from experience. So now I will just quickly cut this water chestnut up. Right? Just cube them. Okay. Do you know that this can be eaten raw? Wait, So my mom said, you don't always cook and then tao jia. It's very refreshing. Throw in. Okay, my recipe is always throw in one, throw in. And then carrot also. My helper so cute. Ask her to cut 1 carrot, she can put in 2 boxes, she cannot find a bigger box. Throw in, okay. What else? Dry mushroom, yes. This one. I throw in first, okay? Later then I show you how to cut the mushroom. Throw in dry mushroom. This for demo. What else? Goji berry. Okay, can off already. Goji berry, goji is very good for eyes. Okay, again, throw in. Okay, now, tao jiak ge liao. I said, don't steal food lah. You get caught. See, almost choked. Okay, now I will do the seasoning. Actually, if you look at my recipe, I have one side which is the original recipe, which is chicken and water chestnut. On the other side, I put optional, which are all these optional things. Okay, so optional means you like, you can put in. So my optional ingredients are carrot lah. One more item is not here. Carrot, goji berry, dry mushroom, and I actually have one prepared, but I didn't bring. So I shall show you this one, live. Okay. As usual, I like to say we are very lucky. Last time we have to bring can opener. Now the canned food are all more advanced today. Make a pouring for you. So even if I didn't remember to bring a can opener, I don't have to worry. Okay. So just pull out the ring, and normally I won't use the liquid here, so I will just throw it away. Okay, I'll show you how to throw the liquid. Don't laugh at me. For those who know how to do it, it's okay. But for those who don't know, just quick pick. Like that. See? Tata, dry, right? Okay? If you want to, you can use the liquid for cooking, but I'm not particular with this one. Okay, so now I can actually throw in the mushroom whole, but I always tell my helper, if you have children and old people, this will be a little bit risky because it's very slippery. That means you get choked, So I always cut them, and then a bit safer lah. And also after you cut, you actually multiply, So if I put 8, I will have 16, right? Easier to divide, more to eat. Okay? So this one, just cut into 2, okay? Quick, like that. Okay, if you like some design, you can cut smaller also. Like for example, if you're frying vegetable, you can cut slice thinly. So you see, you have a design, right? So cute, If not, just cut into 2 for this dish, Okay, a bit slippery. Oops, so juicy. Okay, right. Okay. Throw in, my favorite throw, okay? Throw. All right, what else? I think almost there. Okay, now I do the seasoning. The seasoning is very simple. For today, I will not use any water. Why? Because we will have chicken essence. And also, one of the main seasoning that I'm using is a Chinese wine. Okay, this one you don't have to use the very expensive one. That one a little bit sayang, that one for drinking. Okay, so you can use the one that's for cooking. It's about $3 to $7, up to you which grade you want. And I will use about 50 ml. Okay, actually my recipe for one chicken is about 50. Up to you. You can have more of this, is okay, because actually the Chinese one is sweet and has got ingredients that's invigorating the blood circulation in your body. But after cooking, all the alcohol will disappear. Don't worry, okay, you won't get drunk. Then, like my confinement that time, my sister will cook for me the dom, she will double boil, and then after that, all the alcohol will evaporate. Then only I will take, because I'm not a drinker. I scared later I mabuk, cannot look after my baby. Okay, right, 50. You see this cup so cute, Actually, I can agak, but I find it so cute, so don't use, See? Okay, 50. Yam seng, Okay, you want to put more also can, all right? Okay, there you go. Next, soya sauce. Okay, I tried this morning. Actually, I tried a different soya sauce. It was so salty. So remember, when you buy your soya sauce, please taste it first before you follow the recipe and put it in. Like I did 28 on my recipe, I follow. It came out so salty. So now I'm going to cut 10 first, okay? Remember, put less can add, put more cannot take away, okay? So we put less first, then later we top up. Wow, so cute. So cute. Okay, 10. Wow, so cute. Okay, there you go. And also one thing, I realized that seasoning from the soya sauce is a slightly different level of flavor. It's like a bit lighter. So I would always like to add a little bit of salt to give it a little bit of that kachim tampok, you know? Yeah. So I will just, like I mentioned in the recipe, just a sprinkle, okay? But of course, if you are concerned about the salt content, then no need lah, okay? This one will give you a little bit of that. Okay. Then next thing is sugar. Okay, sorry, my dialect group from young, I like it a little bit sweeter. So for you, can you please adjust to according to your liking? Okay. So I will put what my recipe says 1 teaspoon. Okay, like 1 teaspoon. This morning after I finished cooking, I added a bit more. So remember, seasoning is your individual preference. You like more, you put more, but the rule is put less first and then add. Okay. Next one, a dash of pepper. Did I miss out anything? 没有了哦，差不多了。来，观众，我有没有 miss out anything？ 应该是没有啦。Okay, never mind. Even if I do, I can patch it up later. Okay. All right. Then the next thing I have to put in. Okay, I give it a stir first. Okay. Remember, I didn't put water. Yeah. Give it a quick stir. Okay. Now I'm going to add the rice on top. This is a very special rice. It's extra high. If you want to know where to get it, PM me. Okay? 97864986. This one is my secret weapon. Not easy to find, Okay. Come, I show you. You see, when you put the rack in, it's actually above the foot, the chicken. So I can do my rice steaming on top. Okay. Now my bowl is washed clean. All right. Even my rack is placed in a special box. Okay. I have 1 cup of rice here, washed ready. So they say 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of water. For me, last time I don't know. My mother asked me to estimate. Put the finger into the rice and water, and then you estimate. Reach here means okay. It took a long time for me to master it. And then after so many years never cook, lupa already, forget already. So safer one is 1 cup of rice, same cup, 1 cup water. So you won't go wrong. Okay? Right. And steamed rice is very soft, and then you will never burn your pot. Yeah? Okay. Right. Okay. Let me just push the greens down. All right. Okay. It's the back, not the front. Okay? All right. Next thing, cover. Okay. Like I say, I like to use this pressure cooker. Why? Because it cuts down the cooking time. Okay? If you cook on the stove, maybe you have to cook about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we try 7 minutes. Okay? I will use the meat stew. Okay? That's it. Okay, now I'm free to talk about the ingredients. Okay, we wait for 7 minutes for the thing to cook. Okay, right. Water chestnut first, okay? Okay. When you purchase the water chestnut, actually it comes, if you would like to know how it looks like, supermarket is like that. Yeah, you can see it has got a mud inside, okay, because it's from the pond, okay? So you actually have to wash it. Can you see the layer of mud? Against the white here, can you see better? Okay, it's a bit, you compare, right? So this is so clean after washing, okay? Now, because I'm going to prepare the food, I'm not going to touch it, right? Okay. the first bag of water chestnut, I asked my helper to peel. Then when I went into the kitchen, I looked inside the sink. The water chestnut so big becomes so small. So what she did was she did this. Okay, normally for water chestnut, we cut away the top. Okay, cut away the bottom. Correct or not, 观众? Yeah, see they pass me. Yeah. Okay, then after that, long ago, when this potato peeler don't exist, we have to do this. Okay. Peel ball. Yeah. See, and then that's where my mother also scolded me before lah. So my mate's not the first one. I also kena. Yeah. So we peel, and then sometimes I peel a little bit too much, and then of course, finish already, the water chestnut becomes so small, I get scolding from my mom. But I didn't scold my maid. I just shake my head. Okay? All right? Okay. Then, you see? So I have to be very careful so that I don't cut my finger. So slow, right? Oh, yeah. Never mind. I just show you one only. That's why this kind of filling actually takes time. So why don't I just do a bit faster? Like that, better, right? I no need to hold so tight. And then, see? Wow. And then the peel come out also not so thick. Correct or not? Okay? See? And then after you peel, okay, you have to prepare a bowl of salt water to soak it. Sorry, I forgot to bring the salt water. Just dip it inside, give a quick rinse so that it will not turn brownish. Okay? So, one. So, show you one more, okay? This one, big one. Okay? Now, you just have to cut the bottom and then cut away the top. Oh, when you buy water chestnut, if it's not in the bag, you get to choose. How you choose is you press. It must be firm and hard. Okay? If let's say it's a bit soft already, squishy means it's no good, so don't take. Okay? So some places in the market, they allow us to pick. So what I do is I always put the plastic, the plastic bag, then I go and choose. Just press, then I take. Auntie is like that one lah. IP, right? Yeah, and you must make sure it's good. So, okay, you can see that sometimes it's a bit yellowish. Means not so good already, okay? So this one, we can actually cut it off. Okay, not so bad. Okay, then now, see, potato peeler faster, right? So it's much easier once you cut off the top and the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Chicken is counting down already. Okay. See, once the heat inside is ready, it will start to count down. Okay, so there goes my second water chestnut. Then, of course, there are little eyes here. Okay, you can just take a knife. Just be careful lah. You can just pick out, just like you do your potato lah. Kangtang, same. Okay. Ayo, the camera watching me only. I'm nervous. I think some of the potato peeler can help you to pick it out. Yeah. Okay. So 2 can be eaten raw. Okay. So this is the before and after. Yeah. Okay, let me just clear up. Then the next ingredient I will show you is the mushroom, the dry mushroom, okay? Okay, the dry mushroom, okay, somebody asked me about whether I can do this dish spicy. It's up to you. But for me, this dish, I prefer it 原汁原味. So if you really like it spicy, maybe you can try take a small portion, put in a bowl, then you can put some of your favorite chili sauce inside. Free and easy, yeah? Okay, now back to my mushroom, okay? Here. When you buy the mushroom, remember for those who are uh, not into cooking so much, you can buy the dry mushroom in the supermarket, or you can just go to the wet market and then you can ask the man to pick up for you. There are many different grades, okay? Um, After that, you have to soak it in water first, because if you don't, the mushroom is very hard. Actually, different grades also will be the hardness also will be different. Okay, like okay, for example, your mushroom also come in different size. All right. After you soak the mushroom in water, most of the time we will keep the liquid for cooking. But today I told you I'm not adding any liquid because we want 原汁原味, right? So I will keep the mushroom water to cook my other dishes. So now one treatment for the mushroom is when you soak it ready, the water is inside, so you have to squeeze the water out. Okay? Why? Later also going to put the water into the cooking, right? But why must squeeze out? Because after you squeeze out, the mushroom is dry, then you can let the mushroom absorb the sauce of your food. Better, right? Okay? So squeeze it. Okay, like at home, this is what I do like that. Who is the one that made you upset today? Yes! Okay, right. Okay, like this is a different, a slightly smaller size. Okay, can also, you see, you can hear sound effect, huh? Okay, right. You can use the scissors to cut off the stem, or you can just use the knife. Okay, scissors will be easier. Okay, just cut it off. Do we eat the stem? Do we eat the stem? Some people do, some people don't, all right? But the stem actually is very good when you keep it. Then when you boil soup, you throw inside, your soup will smell so nice. So up to you whether you want to use the stem or not, okay? Then, so after you squeeze dry, if for today's cooking is I cut it into 4, okay? Cut it into 4, like you see earlier, right? Now, if the mushroom is very big, you cut into 4, then it will be uneven size, right? So big mushroom, what you can do is you agak again, or maybe you can cut into 6. Okay, so that your food sizes will be more even, and then the cooking time also will not be affected. Because sometimes when it's too big, I mean, of course, the small mushroom doesn't matter, but if you were to cook food like hard food like potato, squash, all that, then of course the sizes matters. Okay, so this is very easy. Okay, I hope the one who don't cook a lot now, you know what to do with your mushroom. That's the time for you to fast here, okay? Okay, right. So now I'm going to put it back here. Right. So all my ingredients are almost done. Okay, now 3 minutes more. Carrot. Almost forget, So mushroom here. Okay. Carrot you can put as many as you like. Okay. My mom taught me. She said because my mom, I'm a half Malaysian. My mom is from Malacca. She was a farmer there, so she 种很多菜, and then she will tell me that when you choose carrot, you're supposed to choose tapering one. But then nowadays, when I go to the supermarket, I look, all the carrots are straight down one. 没有腰的. Right, you see? Look at that. Only one, but what to do? They already modified, right? Okay, you see? Only 2. This is a nice one. So, I mean, yeah, when I saw Bugs Bunny eating the carrot, true, right? His carrot is like that, tapering one, right? Oh, well, okay. The nice one, keep to look. Okay, now I just demo cutting one piece of carrot. Okay, do the small one. Okay. I'm going to, since I use it cube, so what I do is, I didn't remove the skin. I just wash it very clean. Next time I tell you how to wash it clean. Okay, next session. Next time. So if I want it cube, I estimate finger size. Okay. So like that, agak again. Then you cut. Okay. If you go up, the ring is bigger, so you cut a little bit thinner, okay? Yeah, sorry, bear with me. This is for those who have no idea about cooking. Okay, see? All right, so if it's very small, no need to cut further. Okay? If it's big, then you just cut into four, like the water chestnut. So easy, right? Yay! 好了 Okay, I'm going to let it rest for another 5 minutes since I got rice on top. 给它焖一焖 so that the rice will become fluffy. Actually, if you open up and eat out, if you're in a hurry, you open up and eat out also can. Okay? Right. So, cut into cube. So easy, right? Ayo, this is like masak-masak like that. No wonder when we were young, we all love to do it. Always see our mother cooking, then we go and pluck grass to cut lah. Then all the leftover from the what my mom didn't want, the let's say the vegetable a little bit spoil, can throw away, then we take and cut. Like so much fun. But then how when it comes that our duty to cook, sometimes it's not fun really. 有没有这种感觉？小的时候很好玩哦。What do you call? Yeah. If it's too small, I just cut into two or don't cut at all, okay? Okay, so ingredients all done, right? So take a box. My live audience very good. She gave me suggestions. She said, why don't you just put it there and let people see the before and the after, you know? Yeah. Okay, so I might as well just cut one water chestnut to show the before and the after. Actually, the water chestnut, you find that when you cut, it's a bit springy, you know. It's not like potato where you can cut all the way down. It will break by itself, okay? Before and after, all right? So, before, after. Before, after. Right? Before, after, okay? Right? And one more thing for my friend who is not so into cooking, chopping board. Can you see apple here? Means cut fruit, vegetable. Okay. You see this meat here? Yeah, so you have different chopping board for different ingredients that you're cutting. Okay, so that the blood from the meat that you cut will not go and contaminate the fruits or vegetables that you cut and you don't cook and then you eat. Right? So this is called safety. Okay, so have a different cutting board for different ingredients. Okay. Okay. Sao Tong. What else? Okay, my favorite. Oh yes, one more thing that I'd like to tell my friend. You see this thing? Okay, this is a coriander leaf, but can you tell that it's actually very limpy? Okay, compared to those that I have soaked in water, I just discovered one thing, that I can share with you. Okay, now when you want to soak your vegetables in water, what I did was I just throw it in like that, and then after a while I look at it, it didn't get plump up. Okay, why? Okay, if you can, just cut a little bit at the end for the water to go in. So after when I do that, then the other coriander leaf start to plump up. Okay, so these are small little tips. Tips Okay, if you don't know means it's tips If you know then it's not tips Okay, but I cannot give you tips for what's going to open, what number is going to open tonight. If I can, then you will come often, right? Okay. Okay, 好了. So I let it burn a little while more. Anything else I have to share with you all? Almost done, yeah. Okay. Spicy. If you want to, you can actually drop 2 or 3 chili into the pot when you cook. That will give it another flavor. Okay. Of course, there is a choice between chili padi and the bigger chili. So you know that these are the one that's very, very king. After I eat this, the smoke will come out from the side. So this is only for my sister For them is they cannot eat without chili. So what you can do is if you find that you don't want to put it inside, you can always slice it and then put it in a small saucer and then put some soya sauce as a dip. I don't need to show you how to cut chili, right? I don't like because after that how my hand become all hot. Then I go and rub my eyes. Then That was a punishment that some children got when they were little. So bad, huh? No. Okay, if you want chili, you just cut, slant, and then of course, if you throw away the seeds, it's better, and then not so hot. But if you want the kick, then you eat with the chili seeds. Then, like kapunek. Okay, shall we? Let's check. Okay, sometimes you can just leave the pressure cooker alone, and then the steam will dissipate, the pressure will dissipate slowly. Okay, if you're in a hurry, you can open, and then of course you got to see what's up there, If you have a very beautiful ceiling, or like for me, I have a camera here, then of course I don't do it. What I do is I have a piece of kitchen towel. Okay. Do not do this at home. Okay. I'm like the magician. Do not do this at home. Children do not copy. Okay. Okay, I think it's almost released. Okay, not so strong. Okay, please remember, don't put your hand near here because the steam is very, very hot. You really will get scalded. Okay, this is no time for facial. All right? Okay, 没有了。闻到了没有？ My favorite bowl. Last time I don't know how to appreciate, but I think 越看越美。Okay. Yeah. Hi. Same look. Wow, look at my rice. Can you see? Okay, change chopstick. To prove to you that I changed my chopstick, different color. Okay? Right, look at that. Okay, wow. See, it doesn't stick to the side. Okay, let me take it up. And of course, for those who are not always in the kitchen, okay, there is this thing called kiap kiap. What is this for? Kiap kiap. So you don't burn your hands, okay? Kiap kiap. Right, take it out. Then, of course, I want to kiap kiap my rack also, okay? Because it's hot. Okay? 有油了。Okay, one tip. Besides the kiap kiap, there's also a, what do you call this? When I find the name, I will tell you, okay? You can do this, all right? But I always tell my helper, okay, there are always sometimes like accident or, a little bit of scully, drop, So what I do is I always tell her, say, please take a wet towel, wet tablecloth or what you call kitchen towel, and then hold at the bottom. So if drop onto your hand, not so bad, right? Rather than drop on the floor, cannot eat anything already. Okay? So, or else I will always tell her, take a dinner plate. Can I borrow a dinner plate, please? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. See, like that, when you take out, quickly put here. So you just bring across to your table, all that. Very safe. Okay? Okay. Comes the real thing now. Okay. You notice I don't have much green inside, so I will do my favorite, which my daughter doesn't like. Okay, just pluck some leaf and throw inside. It's added fragrance also, besides the color. Okay, since if she doesn't like so much, then don't put so much. Put a little bit. Okay, look better, right? A little bit green. My goji berry is lost, so next time I must put more goji berry. Okay. Then now I'm going to scoop it up. Oh, and let me taste first. See whether it's 的味道够不够啊？OK， just nice. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to dish out into the bowl since it's just nice, right? And also, if you want your chicken more tender, of course, you can cook longer lah. It's up to you, huh? Right. Then there's chicken feet also. So for those people, if you want to, you can always cook the chicken feet a little bit longer. So that's very tender and very soft. Huh? Okay. Hi. This one, drumstick. All right. You see now the mushroom, the dry mushroom becomes so plump up. Okay, my favorite, actually the water chestnut is very sweet. Okay, right? As usual. Okay, I'm not going to put the whole stalk there. Just pluck some and decorate on top. Okay. Okay. Okay, from here, if you really want to, you can put some chili. Okay. Wow. That's it. Okay. This is my chicken stew with water chestnut. Okay. Now it's time for the guests to comment after tasting. Right. Come and try, come and try. 你们要拍照吗？要拍照来拍照啊！ Please try this and then let me know how the recipe turned out for you. Okay. Oh yes, I have to tell you all what I'm going to cook the next time, right? Okay, because this place, the studio is always fully booked. It's hard for me to book for next week. So my cooking classes now will be on the first and third Saturday, 5 p.m. Okay, so in between that, I will do something else on the Sunday. Okay, what I'm going to do? Can you see this T-shirt here? 美不美? Do you know it was actually like that? So big. I don't like loose T-shirt. So what I did was I cut, okay? You can come and learn this T-shirt cutting, T-shirt upcycling. If you have some old T-shirt or some T-shirt that you have not worn for a long time, you can always restyle it, okay? So what I did was, this time round is I give myself a waistline. So I do cutting and then tie, okay? But there are also other things that I can do to my T-shirt. Can I invite my model? This one first lah. Come. 这我们的 Karen 姐 Okay, actually this is a very big T-shirt, which the original is like this. Okay, can you see? Me, Wong Silai, no wear big T-shirt. It's no Wong Silai. Wong Silai must wear fitting. Okay, so what I did was I cut and then I give it the design. You see behind? Oh, hey, sorry, there's no Halloween, there's no spider web, there's leather. Okay, so you can actually cut some design. All these are done without sewing, just okay, and tying. Okay, so this is one, and then here we have, you can do the cutting behind or in front, right? So you can do in front, but this is a different cutting. You can do at the side, and you can do behind. So you can see so many different patterns. You can do paper, you can do all the way. Okay. So next Sunday, please tune in. And of course, the best thing is if you come here, bring your T-shirt and then cut together. Seeing is something different from actually doing it. Okay? So I see you on next Sunday for T-shirt upcycling. And then the following Saturday, I will be doing the cooking again, and this time round I will 想吃什么？排骨好吗？红烧排骨。If I have time, I will do the 红烧排骨炒米粉。Okay? So remember to tune in, Okay, see you all. Bye. 拍照，拍照，拍照。哇，2 in 1咧，有通食有通情。